We are just about 3 hours into day one of the trial. So far, we've heard the prosecution claim George Zimmerman profiled and killed Trayvon Martin because he wanted to, not because he had to. We've heard the defense claim that Zimmerman was viciously attacked, and we've gotten an earful of profanity, even a knock-knock joke. Our own Christy Paul and Ryan Smith watching this with us, along with criminal defense attorney Esther Panitch, and you're not going to miss a second of the opening statements. The action has already started. The fireworks, the comments, the social media buzz. Day one of the trial, guys. And Don West, the George Zimmerman defense attorney, the big talk is the knock-knock joke.
Yeah.
All right, lawyers in the crowd here.
It was awful.
What is that? It was silent. No one reacted to that.
No, it was awful. You're in a murder trial, and the state has just gotten up there and told you about this death of this young boy, and the best the defense can do is make a knock-knock joke, which, by the way, insulted the jurors that it was aimed at. It said, if you know nothing about this case, we don't really care that you'll be fair and impartial, only that you know nothing. So, because you know nothing, you're good enough to be on our jury.
All right, we listened to the rest of that non-emergency call. Before we hit the break, what stood out to you? Because this created an interesting conversation among the four of us. Esther, let's start with you. You noticed.
I noticed in the non-emergency call, and they said, don't follow him, and then he followed him anyway. The only justification I think the defense has for that is because the dispatchers then kept asking, well, what direction is he going in? So at that point, Zimmerman may have thought they wanted him to follow Trayvon in order to find what direction he was going in, although Zimmerman could have always said, I don't know, you told me not to follow him. Yes, because his client, as every defendant, deserves to have the best representation put forward at trial. This is it. You can't have a bad day on the first day of trial in opening statements.
Yeah, John Guy, a lot of people online saying, not so bad to look at. You brought up an interesting point. You got 6 female jurors, bring in the good-looking attorney.
Well, he's got what we call jury appeal. Jurors will like him. He's got a nice, calm demeanor about him. He knew every fact. He told a story. He didn't have any notes. Contrast that with what we're seeing now. And even if Don West is an excellent attorney, and he is, he has a great reputation in the local community for being a great defense attorney. Today's just not his day, apparently. That joke went nowhere.
Will George Zimmerman testify? Good or bad idea?
Well, it depends. We know that he is going to be testifying through his statements that he's already made, through that walkthrough. We don't know if he'll take the stand, and he may not even know yet if he'll take the stand. It's a decision made at the last minute sometimes by defense attorneys and their clients.